In this video we're going to look at columns for text. So you can see in this example slide we have a lot of copy which is filling the full width of the page. This can reduce the readability of it, especially on screen, because the width of the lines is just simply too long. What we can do with this, however, with it selected, is turn it into two columns. So you can do that under the paragraph option here with the column selector. What you want to do with it, however, instead of just selecting two columns, is go under more columns. It will then ask you how many columns you want. So in this case we want two, but importantly it'll ask us what spacing we want between the columns. So if we do 2 centimeters in here, by simply increasing it there and then OK, you can see we've then got two columns inserted into the page with a rough 2 centimeter gap between them to increase the readability of the content. With the text box that we've got selected here, the other thing we can do is the size and properties. And under text box here, we've then got some options for fitting the text within the window. What you probably want is the do not auto fit option, because this will make it a lot easier to have the content within the text area without PowerPoint trying to get in the way. You'll see this quite often if you've got too much copy in the columns, with PowerPoint trying to push the text box past the slide boundaries, and you'll lose some of the copy. So select the do not auto fit, and if it still doesn't fit, what you need to do is remove some of the content to get it to look better. With this do not fit selected, what we can do is define the size of that text box now. So if I drag it out to make it longer, you can see that left hand column increases while the right hand column decreases as the copy automatically flows from one box to the other. And you can do it the other way around as well by decreasing it to get the columns to equal out more depending on what you want on the layout of the page. Pay attention to the gap so that you're consistent between the two if you have more than one slide with multiple columns. We found two columns with 2 centimeter gap in to be a good starting point.